what's going on, guys? It's your boy Henry from HZ Gaming for you. Welcome to a new series on the Metaverse. And the Metaverse that we are going to be going over is none other than Meta Horizons, which is the Metaverse for Facebook, which is becoming extremely popular, and the population is growing fast. Now, why am I making this 3-video series? Just 4 days ago, I was brand new to the Metaverse. I gave it a shot. I put my headset on and clicked on Horizon Worlds, only to find out I had no clue what to do. They teleported me to this little pad. I read a little bit about worlds. I had no clue what was a world, so I immediately quit. I went to YouTube and I looked up Meta World Horizon tutorials. Nothing is coming up. Okay? Nothing is coming up. Why there's no video tutorials on Meta Quest, Horizons, or the Metaverse? There's no guides. Now, there is tons of videos teaching you how to create the worlds, but if you're like myself, I don't know what the heck is a world. Okay? So how am I going to create a world when I don't even know what the heck is a world in the Metaverse? Okay? So I am here, guys, to pick up that slack. I'm going to do a 3-video series on the Metaverse, Meta Horizons by Facebook. Very detailed, and by the end of those 3 videos, you will be an expert. When you go in there, you will know what to do, how to socialize with people, how to find games. Look at the games. I'm going to take you through some examples. We're going to play some games and all of that good stuff that I was hoping to find 4 days ago when I was brand new. Okay, so let's dive in and enjoy, guys. Right, guys, so when you are first greeted into this beautiful little world, you are extremely confused. You have no idea what you're doing. Okay, you see this board in front of you with a bunch of little buttons you got to go through. Okay, so you can see I made some friends. You got a bunch of icons you got to go through, avatar, all that good stuff. You see yourself in the mirror with your custom default avatar that you have on the regular Meta account. Okay, so the first thing you think is this my home? So I thought this was my home. Okay, I thought I was homeless, guys. I thought I had to buy a house in order to have a house. Okay, so if you're like me, guys, first thing you're gonna do is visit your house to see how it looks, right? So you want to go on your icon here and go. By the way, this menu, you will always pull it up and pull it back up by clicking the Meta button on your left controller. Okay, always. So you go to home. We're going to HZ Gaming's home. All right, guys, so you're teleported to your nice little home. Not bad. Okay. All right, guys, so this pretty much your little pad, your home in the Metaverse, which you could put different things in it, buy different things for it, or you could earn them as you go. From here, guys, you could invite friends over to your apartment, and from here you could hang out, play pool, or go to other worlds out there, which we will be explaining later on in the future episodes. Guys, and this is pretty much how worlds look like. A world represents an event, a creation by a person. Okay, so when you create a world, you have an open canvas. Picture all of this area blank, and you get to put all of these pieces together, something like Minecraft, but more advanced. You create your own world and you create your own virtual games, and then if it's approved by Meta, Horizon will put it in this world. Right now, 99% of worlds are made by Horizon. As you can see, by Meta Horizon. Everything you see. Look at this one is by Aero Interactive. So, see, this is a game they just released that was made by someone other than Meta. And this is a PvP game, very cool shooter. I tried it out yesterday. I will be showing this on future episode. Other simple things you could do here in your apartment are very basic. So pretty much you know, they got two little guns. You could test the your physics. These are actually Nerf guns. You have it horrible. The physics here in the metaverse are amazing because the world is made more out of like colors and more cartoon graphics. That saves a lot of memory for physics. So physics are nearly perfect. All right, guys. So now you have an idea what to do first when you first get teleported to the lonely little pad out there in the metaverse. Come to your home, check it out, test the physics, and go from there. Now, next section, we'll be talking all about settings. I'm going to show you how to do the settings, how pretty much everyone here does it, so that you can have a fluid movement and move around just like you do on other games, okay? So stay tuned for the next section, which is all about settings. All right, guys, so how do you pull up your settings? Again, on your left controller at any time, click the Meta button, and it will pull out this screen here with the settings, and also you have your avatar showing your lips and everything when you speak, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and start explaining everything from right to left, okay? But we're going to go ahead and first into the settings to make sure you got everything down packed exactly how it should for your best possible experience, okay? So let's get started. All right, guys. So if you could see here, general, gameplay, sound, and safety. Under generals, go ahead and check it out. I'm not going to move anything, but if you find something here that may be useful for you, go ahead and change it right here, okay? We're going to go ahead and start with gameplay. Now, on the gameplay, guys, it is weird because we're technically going to move a lot of things, okay? First, your movement style. Instead of moving around by teleporting, by clicking on the floor, as you can see right now, you move with the right analog. You get to move like in an unrealistic way, right, left, up, and then forward. Or you could teleport anywhere you want on the floor. If you want to be able to just move freely like people move in real life, okay, so you want to go to settings, and the first setting you're going to move, guys, it's going to be slide, okay? Also, this rotation angle is for your right analog stick. For instead of you teleporting left, right, you're going to go to smooth, okay? What this is going to do so far, slide and smooth. Now, when I walk using the left analog, I could go left, walk right, walk forward, and walk back. And with the right analog, I could look left, look right, look up. I mean, you can't look up in the metaverse, but you could, or down, but you get the point. So now when you're walking around, you could go in circles, you know. This is for people that don't play games, okay? So I know a lot of you are like, oh, duh, we know about this. But this is for people that are joining the metaverse that are not gamers. A lot of people are going to be in here that are not gamers, okay? And I met a few of them already. So, yeah, this is for you guys. So, pretty much, this is how you get your movements better. If you want your movements even crispier, go to setting, gameplay. Here when it says instant versus motion turn, change it to motion, okay? Now, wherever you look, you're actually going to start turning that way, see? So now when I look this way, I start turning this way. It makes it more realistic when you're playing a shooting game and you're going around the corner. You could turn around the corner faster and kill the enemy in the corners. You know, see? It allows you to peek. So use that, okay? I'm hooking you up, okay? I'm hooking you up so you could jump. Always, guys, you could jump with the A button on the meta, okay? Always, always. So this helps you run around. And also by activating these controllers, you get the option to run now. Now you could run, see? Or walk. You know, you could walk or run. This gives you an advantage. Okay, there you go. All right, guys. So now you know everything about settings and the movement. Let's move on to the next thing here in settings. I'm going to go down. I'm going to explain what is this comfort assistance, okay? Okay. By default, guys, this game causes a lot of motion sickness for a lot of people. Therefore, Meta, by default, put the anti-motion sickness, which is this little thing that comes out when you walk. It's like a little tunnel that comes out. Now, I use this myself because I don't suffer from motion sickness, but I did realize that sometimes this game pushes that to the limit, okay? Even for a person like myself, it starts bothering my eyes a lot when I'm jumping around and I'm interacting with people. I'm a little bit too excited. I keep this on, and then when I'm going to jump into a game, I take it off. So maybe you want to try that as well. So you can see I'm moving around now in that little tunnel. It gives you a football helmet vision. That means you cannot see cornerways, which is bad for games, but it's good for when you're interacting. Also, when you're just interacting, it goes away. You know, when you just, so it's only when you move. So to take that off, guys, the option for that will be on the gameplay. And you could set it to low, high, medium. If you suffer a lot from motion sickness, set it to what color you want. But for now, we're going to set it to off because we're doing this tutorial. Off, okay? Now, slide direction, you want to keep it by facing. And everything else, leave it the way it is, okay? There it is. Sound, guys, I highly recommend to, if you're recording gameplay, put the people volume to 50%. They talk really loud, okay? So I'm going to put people volume to about 55. I'll leave it right there. The world volume, I'm going to put it down to like 70 because I'm recording this video. And for video and stage, this is really loud, okay? You might want to put this down to straight up 50. This is for people that are content creating. So you want to do this because otherwise you will not be hearing yourself over all of those things, okay? So that's for content creators. Everything else, actually, from here on, we're going to start talking about safety for kids, okay? I'm not going to forget about kids. Everybody forget about kids on every video. It's like they don't exist. We're going to talk about safety for your kids and how can you prevent your kids from talking to strangers and the wrong people in the metaverse and how to educate them into staying safe as well, okay? Stay tuned for the next part.